Hey, it's going to YouTube, so you know's best here. 2010 is about to end right around the corner. A lot of rumors and speculations about the iPad 2 are really hitting full throttle. Now, January this year, Apple announced the first iPad. So more than likely, next January 2011, which is just a little bit over a month out, they'll announce the details of the iPad 2. So this is kind of just like the top 5 things that people are really talking about what's going to be in the next iPad. Now, the first thing is going to be a gyroscope, which they introduced into the iPhones. And the gyroscope is just how it'll allow for a lot better motion-based gaming and application support, and that needs you to move and tilt the iPad and stuff like that. So in combination with the accelerometer, it'll really provide better support for those type of games and applications. The second thing is going to be it's going to be thinner and lighter, or better mobility, and that's what Mac Rumors said. Better mobility, and meaning that it's just going to be a thinner device, lighter device, because a lot of people compare this to the Kindle for some reason, but the Kindle is really extremely light, and the iPad is not heavy at all to me. But some people complain that in one hand holding or reading, it can get heavy over time. So Apple will probably make this thing a little bit thinner and a little bit lighter. And also with that, they're going to need to add a USB port. When I say need to add a USB port, because there have been regulations and stuff passed over in Europe that all mobile phone manufacturers we need to actually incorporate a universal USB charging standard into their devices. And Apple does make the iPhone, so they are a mobile manufacturer. And also the iPad does use the cellular networks for data, so more than likely you're going to need to add that type of capability in here to be, bona fide with those regulations over in Europe. But the iPad is so thin right now that a full-blown USB port is kind of a little too big for it. And in the next version of the iPad is going to be thinner. They might have to introduce a mini USB port or connector inside of this, which may be good to add different third-party peripherals to your iPad as well, but they're going to need to do that to be cool over there in Europe. And the fourth thing is going to be a new camera. A camera is going to be in the iPad. This is kind of guaranteed because Apple's really pushing FaceTime support on all the iOS devices, and it kind of be dumb for them to not to add that to the iPad. And it'll be a front-facing camera. I don't think it's likely to add a rear-facing camera just yet. They may say that for the iPad 3, but definitely we'll see a front-facing camera, kind of the same resolution as you'll probably find on the iPhone 4 as far as the front-facing camera. And the last thing is going to be a Retina display. Yes, if Apple can put a Retina display on this thing, it will look astronomical. I mean, it would really look really good. And I say really a lot of times there. But movies, applications, graphics, pictures, all that stuff will really stand out on this device, because other tablets are coming out and they're going to be having higher resolutions than the iPad. So Apple is probably going to step up the game with the Retina display for the iPad 2. So this is just a few features that are being rumored about going to be in the next iPad. Leave a comment down below if you have another rumor or what you wanting to see in the next iPad. And thanks for watching this video, and I will catch you later. Peace.